And I'm back again. And we have completed the main game, so now we can play the bonus chapter under bonus content. Oh, bonus content is over here. And wallpapers? No. Concept art? No. Music? No. Ah, bonus chapter. I mean, yeah. So, bonus chapter. Play now.
Dear Aunt Gray, again, let me express how grateful we are for all that you've done. I hate to ask for more help, but I believe James may be in grave danger. I'll explain everything once you arrive.
Elizabeth is waiting for me. She can tell me what's going on. Okay, that was a very subtle introduction into the bonus chapter. So, Elizabeth, what's going on?
Auntie, it's good to see you. This will sound strange, but an amulet has been cursing us. Whoever touches it supposedly gets eternal luck. But if you lose it, the opposite happens. You saw what it did to me after I lost it. Well, James found it next, but now he's lost it. The castle is locked, and I haven't been able to contact him. I'm afraid something has happened to him.
Elizabeth told me that the amulet gifts the owner with incredible luck, but when it's inevitably lost, the owner loses everything and misfortune seals their fate. Oh. Okay, so that happened to Elizabeth. Interesting, interesting. Let's see, that's the map. Diary. The McGrays need help again. The letter I received didn't make much sense, but after speaking with Elizabeth, I understood. James was in danger because of a cursed amulet. At first it brings luck, but if it's lost, and it always is eventually, it steals back the luck it bestowed. So, that's an interesting trade-off. And, well, I guess let's look around. The lamp is filthy, which makes it pretty useless. And this guy needs a hat. Okay. What else do we have here? Drain gate is stuck, but there's something there. Okay. Elizabeth waits until I find the castle key. Elizabeth left without her keys and got locked out. I'm sure we'll find a spare. Let's clean this lamp. Then I'm gonna take it with me. Okay. I'm sure there's something inside the tree hole, but it's too dark to see anything. Let's light it up, and that's an owl. I'm gonna take that and that. Is that okay with you? The owl looks hungry. Perhaps he wants a treat. Oh, there's something behind him. Okay. Let's keep that in mind. And with the lizard key, we can go to the castle. So, James, tell me what's going on.
Something strange has been happening. It's like I'm cursed with bad luck. Elizabeth seems to think it's because I lost that amulet, but if that's true, what can I do? Maybe you'll find some information about it in the workshop.
James suggested checking the workshop. What could be there? Huh? Gain access to the workshop and explore it. Okay. It seems speculation on the... What? It seems speculation on the amulet is correct. James discovered a similar amulet and lost it. He mentioned some documents about it that might be in the workroom. Okay. Huh? Another McGrey? No, Maxwell. Okay. Catherine Maxwell. Catherine Maxwell is a dear friend and relative of the McGrays. James, Elizabeth, and Catherine grew up together and were devoted to each other. In spite of familial tensions, they remained loyal. Yeah, it's Catherine, Elizabeth, and James. That's the last row. The toolbox needs a tool of its own. But a wreck. I need more than brute force to deal with it. Do we have to use dynamite in here or what? It seems to be something... there seems to be something under the stairs, but I can hardly see because of the darkness. Should have brought the lamp. Candy. This is it. No one knows where this amulet came from, but it was usually found by the owners of the castle. Finally, I can see what the mysterious amulet looks like. I wish I had a better idea of what I'm fighting, but no matter. Interesting. So, some wings, probably snakes, and 3 skulls. Huh? Cats don't like bananas. I should look for some proper food for her. Okay. Now I know what this ominous amulet looks like, and exactly what I'm looking for. Candy. So, let's go back to this little fella, and... Oh, that seems to be a pretty big trio. Anyways, let's take that. House amulet and 1 out of 2 fake fruits. Okay. House amulet. Jackpot and a light bulb. So we need a belt and statuette. That's not it. Dragonfly watch. Watch is over here. A fan, hat, feather, horn, and cup. Okay, that was a statuette. I thought it was feathers. Anyways. Triangle? Maracas? No. Ah, triangle. That's it. We need 2 of those. That's a horn. Fan, hat, feather, and cup. It's a cup. Dragonfly and hand. That's a dragonfly. Fan, hat, triangle. Oh. Hand, fan, hat. That's a hat. And that's a feather. Now, fan and hand. That's a fan. Okay, that one doesn't count. Fan and hand. That's a fan. And a hand. Now that's always the question. What kind of hand do they mean? Is it just something like a fingerprint? Or an actual hand? It was an actual hand. Okay. That's the gnome's head, right. And that's a fish amulet. Porcelain fish. I'll take that. And with 2 out of 2 fake fruits, we can certainly do something. Somewhere, probably. Oh yeah. Jackpot 2 and steaks. Let's assemble this. I'll disassemble Jack won't help. And steaks. Oh yeah. And now we can get rid of this thing and go upstairs. This is the Statue of Fortune. She carries a cornucopia in her hands, which is missing right now. The toy is packed inside the box. I could use something sharp here. No. That's definitely not it. The slider is missing from the bolt, which makes it pretty useless. I came across this amulet, and the next day I found the will which put me in charge of all my parents' fortune. Sometime later I lost it and got knocked down from a cliff. Judging by the note, the amulet brings its owner luck, but takes it away if you lose it, and everyone has. So that's a note from Elizabeth, huh? It's a pity the chest is locked. I should find a key to open it. Drumsticks, but no drum. Maybe I can find it. Searched everything and I don't need to go there anymore. What? I've searched everything and I don't need to go there anymore? Okay. Weird. Right. I almost forgot. Are there any morphing objects? Let's take a look. Do we see anything that might change? Something long would help. Like that? No. I can't get the knife with the stakes. I'm sure I can find a better use for them. Are there any morphing objects in here? Well, I can't see any, so maybe in here. Ah, wait a second. Wait, does it respond to the mouse? No. Ah. No. That's it. And in here. Well, I don't see anything moving. So let's take that. Horseshoe. That goes in here, and that's a bolt rod. Ah, now we can go to the workshop. Open the diary of Silver McGrey. It's an archival book of McGrey family. Peculiar and unexpected deaths which are connected with the family are recorded within. According to notes of our generic history, I found out that the curse of this amulet connected with our family for a long time. I've gathered here what I have learned. It is with McGrey. The McGrey Chronicles. For many years, Silver was a lucky businessman, but in the course of 1 week, he lost all his fortune and died in a fire at Blackrock Castle. Okay. But in the course of 1 week, he lost all his fortune and died in a fire at Blackrock Castle. Silver's daughter wasn't an outstanding beauty. He married her off in a loveless union to a noble family, the Maxwells. Yet, by the time she expected her first child, the couple had found peace and happiness. Unfortunately, she died in childbirth. Oh, that's when she lost her amulet. The man called himself a hunter, but in reality he was clumsy, slow, and perpetually unlucky. And yet one day Arthur suddenly became a crack shot, hitting all targets, until one day he accidentally shot and killed his huntsman, and not long after passed as well. That was Arthur McGrey. Alex was a compulsive gambler, but after the birth of his daughter, he gave it up for a while. So the family found it strange that he suddenly started gambling again and winning huge sums. Anyway, a few weeks later, he lost his luck, his money, and was shot dead in an alley. Oh my god. That seems to be it. And those were all of the McGrays, right? Oh. Okay. I thought this was just the next thing to click on, but yeah. That's missing something. I managed to find Silver McGray's damaged notes. Our ancestor owned the amulet, and I believe he knew the way to destroy this dangerous relic. Prophecy of Silver McGrey. The diary belonged to Silver, and I can see part of his portrait protruding from the book. I need a way to open it. Okay, so it needs a star shape to open. That's a cane. The doll is covered in threads. I just can't tell them apart. I better cut them. And a knife or scissors. No, that's the same. That's it. Cane and stakes. Wait a second. Aha! I knew it. Okay. So there was a moving object here and here. In there and in here. So there has to be one here. I'm sure of it. I mean, it wouldn't make sense if there's a moving object in literally every other room, but not in here. Let's use the cane on this. A letter opener. No, I can't find it. What's that? A mechanical clown. And I kept the letter opener. A mechanical clown. Well, it's still a knife, so... The doll is missing one very important part. So... something heart-shaped. What else can I open with this? No. That doesn't work. In that case... no. That would have been too easy. I should hurry to help James and Elizabeth. Okay, so that's done. Yeah, so... where am I supposed to go now? Wait a second. Okay. The doors have their body parts mixed up. Swap parts to assemble the doors correctly. Oh yeah. That's the monkey. But that's the wrong body. Okay. So monkey goes here. We swap the hands and the feet. And those feet. And no. This tail goes over here. And this tail goes over here. Yes. Oh. Okay, no. That fits. And these legs, yes. You get the sorcerer stuff. And now you have to match the arms, right? Ah, no, that's not right. That's it, right? No. Ah, of course. Okay. So, winter, spring, probably summer in the middle. Oh, maybe like that. No. That's better. Yeah, she has warm clothes. And does that fit? I think that's okay. No. Yes. Okay. Toy drum. Toy drum. You need drums, right? And that's the wooden heart for this puppet. And he gives us the dragonfly key. Great. The luck is now on me. I should hurry my investigation before I lose the amulet. Sinister amulet. That's not good. That's not good.
Oh no! You shouldn't have touched it. I've searched the library for a way to destroy it, but the only person who knew how was Silver McGrey. Perhaps you could use your ability to return to the past and ask him. This should unlock his diary.
Restoring the image of Silver McGrey, I can move to the past and find a way to destroy the amulet. We've got 2 new entries. Wonderful. I have the amulet, with all the added benefits and drawbacks. It needs to be destroyed. Elizabeth said that Silver McGrey, the first owner of the amulet, had discovered how to destroy this damn thing. I just need Silver's picture, and I'll be able to go to the distant past. Elizabeth now worries for both her brother and me. I should do something about this entire situation. That's the star amulet, sinister amulet. Drop it. Come on. Just that's Silver's diary. It's pretty burnt. Let's restore the picture, and here we are.